Alright, back again, Luke here, and today what I wanted to do is show you guys a couple of pickups that I just got in the mail here today, and those are a couple of arcade boards. Now the first of these arcade boards is a quite uncommon and a bit rare of an arcade board, and that is this. Probably difficult to see here. It's a Konami board, and it is Bucky O'Hare. And this is one that I've been wanting for a little while. I really like the look of the graphics on it, and trying to hunt it down is pretty difficult. But I came across a seller who had it, and I wound up picking it up. Unfortunately, it has this sound chip here, which is the same one that's on a lot of the Konami boards, usually goes bad. But nonetheless, I plugged it in here and fired it on, and it seems to work pretty good. Looks like I had a couple of the EPROMs here replaced, one of the ones up here as well, but it is a working board nonetheless, and it plays really well. So I'll probably be making a video on that sometime here soon, but just thought I'd show you the Bucky O'Hare one. And I picked up a second board as well. Now, both of these boards were listed as working, but when I got the second one, anytime that I get an arcade board, I like to take and look it over and make sure that there isn't any problems with it, and it looks to be in good condition before I plug it in. And the next one that I got here happened to have about 5 dead caps on it, and these caps were either 100% broken off, or kind of like dangling. Some of the legs were pulled out, but yeah, the seller said for this one that it was supposed to be working, but when I took a look at it, yeah, I could definitely see otherwise. So before I plugged it in and did anything, you know, to possibly damage the board, what I did is I took these off and I replaced them. Luckily, I had the caps to replace them. But the next board that I got is a rare board. It's quite rare, actually. Well, I would say it's probably 100% rare. Made by Rare. And that board is Battletoads, which is a board that is really, really uncommon. Usually a very expensive board, and this one I was lucky enough to find for a reasonable price, but I think half of that had to do with the fact that it had those bad caps on it. So as you can see here are 2 of the caps that I replaced. This is the original size. It's a very small one. 100 microfarad caps, but I put 2 on there and a couple on the ends over here on the other side, and put one over there, put one here. This one was already on it, but and then one finally down here at the top, down here. But the board was listed as, you know, like I said, working, but unfortunately when I got it, I had to put some caps on it. And then after I put the caps on it, plugged it in, it seemed to work fine. Some things I did notice, though, is if you take a look at the pin connector here, or the JAMA edge, it does have some really rough pins on it. I don't know if this is, you know, from something being put on it, like soldered to it. It just looks really, really dull, almost like solder had been put on it for some apparent reason. But that could have been maybe because of the broken caps on it. I'm not sure. It does have one scratch trace on the bottom, but it doesn't seem to affect it. It looks like it's connected over here to player 3's harness, but nonetheless, this is another working arcade board, and yeah, it's in my collection now here, so I'm pretty happy to have that. And that is another one that I'll be putting a video up on as soon as I get everything all situated, get the camera all set up, and get a little bit of free time to play it. But I did get a chance to play through this one, and it played fine all the way from beginning to end, so no big issues with this. But just figured I'd show you guys a couple of my pickups, at least for my arcade boards here. And yeah, hopefully we'll be doing a couple of arcade gaming vids again. It's been a while since I've gotten any arcade boards in, so this will be kind of nice. But just thought I'd show you guys these 2 boards right here. And yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.